Hey, turn that on a real fast. Hey, turn that on.
Money. That.
Yeah. Ain't no nigga running nothing on this end, nigga. Your problems ain't my problems. My problems ain't never been your problem.
I'm on my shit,
Yeah, that hard.
but that rolling.
Yeah, that hard.
Big black phone.
Yeah, that hard.
Ride flow.
Yeah, that hard.
Hey,
Yeah, that hard.
fuck with the real ones.
Yeah, that hard.
Chasing these millions.
Yeah, that hard.
Bitch, I kid.
Yeah, that hard.
Hey,
What you got?
I got good dope.
Yeah, that
I got
hard.
gold ropes.
Yeah, that hard.
B12 motor, look out for my nigga.
Yeah, that hard.
Fuck with the killer.
Yeah, that hard.
Came up with the dealer.
Yeah, that hard.
Bitch, I kid.
Yeah, that hard. I just gon' buy the new Drake. Get my little brother through yay. Hey, little nigga gon' go crazy. You gon' think he hates you.
Young nigga
Hey,
lit.
diamonds around my neck. Nigga gon' think I'm famous.
Get it.
Hey, me without my strap, I might well be naked. Yeah, niggas act like they like me. Yeah, I know they nigga don't like me. I don't even care about fighting. I rather get a strike. Yeah, I rather kill on sight.
Yeah,
Too many bitch ass niggas, these niggas gon' play with they life.
play with they life.
Yeah, pull that Drake out, touch it like a candlelight. I'm in and out of control. I'm on a medical road. Hey, I punch you in the nose, violate parole.
Yeah.
Hey, drop you like a motherfucking domino. Come get your neck broke, throw you in paws and O's. Hard. I be blowing chicks. I got a foot on their neck. That's hard. She swallow that dick like a turtleneck. Yeah, hey, young nigga look at me, they like OG on. That's hard. I'm good from the shoulder, surgical with the pole.
I'm on my shit.
Yeah, that hard.
But that rolling.
Yeah, that hard.
Big black phone.
Yeah, that hard.
Ride flow.
Yeah, that hard.
Hey,
Yeah, that hard.
fuck with the real ones.
Yeah, that hard.
Chasing these millions.
Yeah, that hard.
Bitch, I kid.
Yeah, that hard.
Hey,
What you got?
I got good dope.
Yeah, that
I got
hard.
gold ropes.
Yeah, that hard.
B12 motor, look out for my nigga.
Yeah, that hard.
Fuck with the killer.
Yeah, that hard.
Came up with the dealer.
Yeah, that hard.
Bitch, I kid.
Yeah, that hard. Then I be missing $1. I'ma go red dot 'em. Hey, bet he won't get to play possum. I'm on headshot him. Yeah, hey, spin around in the rig with the busted collar. Yeah, black eyed out the window like that whole blocker. Yeah, started with a quarter of re-rock. Got me a quarter of straight drop. Pyrex hot like a teapot. Mama ain't like my behavior. We come from nothing, I came here from nothing. I remember them nights, no lights or nothing. How you gon' be hustling hard for nothing? Seen a nigga lose they life for nothing. Dudes outside, we was fighting for nothing. Standing on 10, bitch, I'm trouble. I'm a fighter, I'm a lover. I just gave my bitch a hundred. Got a number on them P's, guaranteed to bless your hustle. Yeah, that's hard. We don't know for nothing. Yeah, that's hard. We bout the money. Yeah, that's hard. Like ain't never had shit. I got a VV fist. Yeah, that's hard. Your facial expression, yeah, say you jealous. Damn. 20 on your head just to send a mess. Hard. That broke shit, that pathetic. Yeah, but dollar bet.
I'm on my shit.
Yeah, that hard.
But that rolling.
Yeah, that hard.
Big black all
yeah, that hard.
Ride flow.
Yeah, that hard.
Hey.
Yeah, that hard.
Fuck with the real ones.
Yeah, that hard.
Chasing these millions.
Yeah, that hard.
Bitch, I kill you.
Yeah, that hard.
Hey.
Not a blemish on my image, I'm eternal, I'm eternal, I'm eternal, I'm eternal, I'm eternal. Ain't no promise I'ma see tomorrow. Yeah, something but my name, make a fuck nigga stay in they lane. Burn them up and turn them up internally. I feel like I'm eternal, yeah. I've been living longer than the Lord. Boy, if I ain't believing God, I won't see nothing but them wild. Gotta tell him you a king. You will never reach me cause I'm tied to a chick, dog. Nah, I ain't no regret, dog. Standing on the business, yeah. Everything you want, I know how to get it started. I'm like a cigarette. You want smoke, you get lit up.
What it do, y'all? What it do? What it do on this good Sunday? What it do? Man, I don't know what's going on with StreamYard today, but they tripping. So I'm gonna need my mods to definitely drop the StreamYard link for YouTube, because when I try to share it out, it is not letting me drop it at all. It is only letting me drop Twitch, and I don't know why. I was on some other panels earlier and I see that StreamYard been cutting up, echoing and everything else. Do it sound like I got an echo to y'all? How I sound, good people? How I sound on this good Sunday? Let me know how I sound. Man, it is Sunday. It is March 29th. It is beautiful outside. I'm talking about it is beautiful outside. It's nice and warm. What y'all got going on today? What y'all got going on today? I wanted to share some stuff with y'all today too, y'all. You know, I be in a good mood, you know what I'm saying? I be wanting to share some good words with y'all, some good wisdom. Miss some stuff, y'all can come up here. Can one of the mods drop the StreamYard link, please, for me? If I appreciate it if you could. I would appreciate it. Hold on, y'all. Can't write for y'all. We ain't gonna do no news today. We're gonna save the we're gonna save the news stuff. So remember I was talking to y'all yesterday about let me see if it let me save it. About them emergency light bulbs. Did it let me save it? No, it didn't. Damn. It was a man and a lady that actually did the demonstration of emergency light bulbs. It didn't even let me save it for y'all. That's crazy. I thought it had saved it. And I can't really I don't wanna, let me see if I can find that one. Elaine got it. Elaine dropped it because when I try to drop it, it won't let me drop it. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard this month, but it would not let me drop it. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up a different way because I really want y'all to see um what them light bulbs do that I was talking about. Let me see. Okay. I found it, y'all. I found it. Hold on. Let me get y'all over here so y'all can see this. Hold on. I got y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me show y'all what I was talking about. Mr. himself going down.
What's
Can
going
you hear
on,
me?
fam? Yeah, I can hear
Nothing
you real
much.
good.
Hey, you see I don't got it down pat, right?
Yeah. Hey, shit, I'm proud of you, man. You know, Five been showing you
Yeah.
some shit, huh? That's
Yeah,
what's
hurry
up.
and
That's
what?
what's
You
up,
know what I'm
man.
saying? They don't show me
Show
some
up to
shit.
this, my side. Hell
I
yeah.
felt like I be feeling like a DJ, you know what I'm saying? That's why my music be going so long, y'all, because you know what I'm saying, I be on the 1 2s, you know what I'm saying? And I
One,
be
two.
going overboard. Hold on, let me show y'all this. This the thing I was talking about, y'all, with the light bulbs. I want y'all to check this out. Hold on, I gotta rewind it though. Hold on, let me rewind it because y'all gotta see
That ain't
the whole
it.
thing.
That ain't
Damn.
it.
Hold on, let me. Damn. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Got one more piece.
I
Okay,
gotta
screw that
see
little
about
adapter
this.
piece on there.
Hold on.
Screw that adapter piece on there.
Hold on, let me start it over again so y'all can see it real quick.
You ain't got to drop it.
Prize,
Just
we
hold it.
is live,
Put it in,
lady.
trust me. Put it in there.
Y'all see that?
This right here.
That's
Now when
some
you plug
light
it into the
bulbs
wall,
that I was
that's the
telling y'all
adapter.
about.
Plug into the adapter.
What they do? Stick it
Come
into
on now.
some
Push it on in there.
water
Some
or
water.
something?
Yeah. Look, that's a little
Now turn
adapter
on the
thing I
lamp.
was telling y'all about that you can plug up the lamp and walk around. God damn it, Prize. Prize, we is live.
That ain't it. That ain't it. Got one more piece. Go ahead, screw that little adapter piece on there. Screw that adapter piece on there. Yeah. Yeah. These are emergency light bulbs. So this piece you can hang around the house. Like if the light go out, won't got no electricity, you could take this around, hang it up where you need it to be. If you got lamps, you could just put the adapter piece in there and it's gonna work in the lamp. And if you ain't got none of that, drop it in some water. It's gonna work in the water. Ain't that crazy? You ain't got to drop it, just hold it. Put it in, trust me, put it in there.
Bro,
This right here. Now when you
man,
plug
I'm
it into the
scared.
wall, that's the
Oh
adapter.
shit. My
Plug
bad.
into the adapter.
My bad. Shit.
Come on now. Push it on in there.
Trying to get me electrocuted.
Hold
on, wait a minute.
Now turn on the lamp. That ain't it. That ain't it. Got one more piece. Go ahead, screw that little adapter piece on there. Screw that adapter piece on there. Yeah. Yeah. These are emergency light bulbs. So this piece you can hang around the house. Like if the light go out, won't got no electricity, you could take this around, hang it up where you need it to be. If you got lamps, you could just put the adapter piece in there and it's gonna work in the lamp. And if you ain't got none of that, drop it in some water. It's gonna work in the water. Ain't that crazy?
That's what I wanted to show y'all.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
are
that's
the
it.
light bulbs. Those are the light bulbs. For
And
sure.
you know, there's ways that you can produce heat also if needed. You know, without having to have electric. You
So
know,
tell us.
I don't know. I just seen some clips on it. You know, I've been looking through some of that stuff, man. Some of that stuff that you and Fire be talking about. I go back and I just try to look at it because I ain't been having too much time just because of the job that I've been working. So
Mm.
you know, that's why I ain't really just been up here too much, man. Because this new job, man, been having me. It really been having me busy. So
I'm
that
telling
and then
y'all.
my son. But my son though, man, I need to get with him and ask him because he takes STEM classes and they teach a lot of that.
Mm,
How to do things and if me being in maintenance, man, I found different ways to produce electricity too, man. Even through batteries. So
mm-hmm.
so
Yeah, I'm
that's
telling
it's a
y'all.
it's some different ways to survive out here. So
Survive is the key word, because that's exactly what the
yeah,
hell we gonna be on shortly is surviving. Hey, I told
right.
Mac what y'all said about what's supposed to be going down and everything with the with them shutting everything down soon. Do their little
Yeah.
test run or whatever it is they about to do. Lex said to me, he said, "You know how many people about to get robbed because people taking their money out the bank." I said, "Only you would say something like that. Only you."
No, they actually doing it, man. But see, you got a lot of people that ain't paying attention to what's really going on, and then
Yeah,
the news only allow you to see so much. They only gonna put so much out
there
there.
you
But I
go.
tell like I tell people, man, I was like, man, American news is only gonna cover up the shit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna only
Mm-hmm.
just put out what they want. But I said if you look at the news from overseas, like the BBC network and Al Jazeera, they gonna
Mm-hmm.
tell you what's happening. They telling you
They're
what's
gonna tell on
happening.
their asses. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're gonna put it out there. They putting the real shit out there, man. So I tend not to even watch what we got going on over here as far as the news, but to find out what's happening as far as worldwide, you gotta look at the news networks outside America.
Like I don't
Straight.
mind, I'll peep into them or whatever. I got this thing, yeah. I don't know if it's because I'm prejudiced. I can admit that. God definitely has to work with me because I am definitely from my own kind when it comes to anything. And
Right.
like even when it comes to movies, you see a good foreign movie, I just can't watch it. I can't watch the news from over there, none of that stuff because I just don't want to hear their voices. I want to hear some American voices. So that's something God is definitely working on me with. Okay. Uh
I
yeah, I can admit it
get it.
though. You know what I'm saying? Some
Uh,
people, what I'm
yeah.
saying, be like, oh no, I'm not ready. I am. I am. I'm sorry, y'all. I
Let
definitely
me
am.
ask you this: Do you
Mm.
have an Uncle Ruckus in your family?
Uh, I think I'm the Uncle Ruckus in my family when
Hey,
it
my
comes to my black
grandpa.
people. I'm just saying.
Yeah, my grandpa was an Uncle Ruckus. I ain't gonna lie. And it's just because of the experience that he'd had, growing up and
Mm-hmm.
through the years. He felt like
Mm-hmm.
he got treated better from other races than his own people. And that's sad.
Well, no, then if you saying it like that, no, I'm not Uncle Ruckus. Uh, I don't. I want to say maybe maybe my brothers. Two of my brothers are. I'll say
Okay.
maybe two of my brothers. I am definitely pro black everything. You hear me?
Right, right,
Everything.
right.
Um, I when it come to other races, I feel like we've designed things, we've come up with things like they just try to take our identity all the time. So with everything. So it's like, what do we really have to ourselves? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what be making me so much feel like that. Um,
Right.
and I can admit that, y'all, I'm bad with it too. When I say bad, like I'm bad. I think I'm a little worse since I came to Texas. I would say I'm worse. Yeah, I'll definitely say that I'm worse. hmm
But
But
something
God
though,
gonna
P2,
work on
man.
me. hmm
Yeah, yeah, that look, like
Charleston White
last
is
night.
definitely Uncle Ruckus because he
Yeah.
get on my damn nerves. He just I be wanting to just bust his ass in the damn head. I'm just saying.
Now my grandpa, man, he's Uncle Ruckus though, but it just this wasn't he wasn't against his people. It's just the fact that, man, when you try to show love to your own people, man, sometimes they don't reciprocate that shit right back to you, man. They, like Last
They
night,
don't.
I stepped in the store, man. I seen some young cats up in there, man. I'm like, what's going on, y'all, man? I hope y'all out here, man. You know, getting to that money. Niggas looked at me like I was crazy and shit, man. Like,
Mm-hmm. Like, why
why do
he
you
even
do
talking to
that?
us? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, let me tell y'all, man. You know, y'all get to our age, man. It'd be a blessing. You
Hmm.
know, I was like, man, but nowadays, man, you know, you got a lot of young cats, man, they don't care about that shit, man. You know, you even got
Mm-hmm.
some older people, man, that don't care, man. They hate to see a black person even step in. You know,
Man,
I
we
was like,
are our biggest
oh,
haters. You hear me? When
right,
I say our biggest haters, we as a nation are our biggest haters. Like, people think that instead of them working together, they think that they winning by going against you or talking bad about you behind your back, and making it look like they there for you. And really the whole time, motherfucker, that's secretly fucking hating on your ass.
right.
Hmm.
And I see it at work, even with this job that I'm at now, man. I see more racism than I've ever experienced and seen, you know, in a workplace. And I was like,
Hmm.
damn, man. I was like, man, but you know something, I gotta work this job. So, you know, I tend to just deal with it, you know, until
Hmm.
I don't.
But
You know.
see, that's my problem with y'all down here, right? Because y'all be just dealing with it, right? Um, and that's really important to me, for me to teach my kids not to just deal with it, not to just go with the flow. Like, if somebody treating you wrong or treating you bad, I'm not saying you got to act crazy or whatever at your job, but don't let them get away with it. Like, make sure they know that you see what the fuck they doing, that you're not about to be played in your face.
No, no
But see,
doubt.
people
No doubt.
people have a problem. I remember working for Acme Truck Line. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but that's a company that they transport oil machines, oil trucks, and all that stuff for different companies, different oil companies. And I they're one of those companies, they want you to say, they want you to be with that yesum, and want you to do everything that they want you to do without questioning them. Okay. And I'm a person that if I have a question, I'm gonna ask questions, because that's in my nature. I'm not that's about to let you just put me out there on Front Street and don't check nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna check everything, and I'm gonna question, especially if you're putting me in danger. And they didn't like it. And the black dudes kept on saying, "No, you gotta be quiet. You can't be, you know what I'm saying? Asking them to me the questions. Let's do what they got to say." And I'm not no yes, you got me fucked up.
Right. You know,
You got me
look,
fucked up. I said, that's y'all damn problem down here. I said, because y'all think that y'all just have to do whatever these people want y'all to do. And that's not the case. That is not the case.
and I had to tell the one of the young cats, I got a young supervisor, young, you know, and he trying to explain to me some shit, man. You know, I was like, man, do you really understand the reason why I got hired? You know, and he was like, what do you mean? I said, man, I didn't come with the plate. I came with a big ass steak, homeboy. I was like, man, and you know, what I know is what I know and what you trying to get to. You
Hmm.
might be a supervisor right now, man, but they hire me because obviously y'all not doing something that they really need y'all to do,
Hmm.
or you don't know the shit that they need you to know. So that's where I come in at. But I'm not gonna teach you though. You gotta learn it
Ain't it
like
a
I learned it.
shame when you know more than the person that's supposed to be over you,
Yeah.
and
But
they want
he
to
ain't
act
understanding.
stupid?
That's why they hired me. You know what I'm saying? So they don't mind a young person in there because they can pay them whatever. You know, and as
Mm-hmm.
far as with me, they can't do that. They can't do that. You
Mm-mm.
got to give me what I'm worth. So you know, but
Mm-hmm.
I tend to see the slick, you know, slick talking shit, you know, and I was like, you know what? It ain't gonna be long. It ain't gonna be long, man. Cause you know, like don't put me up on some game on, you know, how to get my own shit going. So I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of
Man,
time,
I'm
man. And
telling you.
y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. Shit.
Hmm. That's how I be with anything, like, especially when it comes to these jobs and just being
So
around
what's up,
people
bros?
in general. Like I am one of those people that I'm not about to let nobody play with me.
Right.
Baby Prize.
What's up,
Prize. Good
bro?
morning. I
I
left
was
you in the
She
about
back.
said
to,
after the
It, it,
dog.
right.
it, it was sunny back there. It was sunny. It is not
Yeah, I was
cold.
just
It
about to
was
say,
sunny.
you know how long I've been knocking?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm in this kitchen moving around.
that's
In
the
this
same thing I'm
kitchen.
doing.
Yep, I am
They
in
got it.
this kitchen moving around. It is
Hey man, what's up,
Sunday,
Chad?
and I'll be getting ready for the week. Um, but I think I'm gonna take an extra day off. Um, I just feel like I just need to.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Prize, what's going on now?
What's the deal? What's the deal?
It's
We
been
friends today or what? I gotta know what
Uh,
type of time we on. We friends today?
Oh, I'm good, man. You know I ain't been
Oh,
up on here like that. You
well,
know.
hey, Mr. Isbell.
I just been working and I got my son, so a lot of
All
shit done
right.
changed.
How
So,
he doing? He good?
yeah, he good. He in there on that I
That
think he on
game.
Twitch. Yeah,
Oh, right,
he on
right.
Twitch. He been
Ain't
doing
nobody
Twitch
talking
for
about you, boy.
years. Shit.
Yeah, my son just gonna say because I say on that game. I see my son go holler. Why y'all talking about me? Boy, ain't nobody talking about you.
Hell yeah though. But I ain't gonna lie, man. It's shouts out to you ladies, man. You know what I'm saying, raising kids on your own. Because man, I never thought, you know, it would be like, I would be in this situation where I have to do it by myself. You
Right.
know.
Good job.
And
Make sure you appreciate us a little bit more, right?
yeah, I mean, I catch myself, man, just really handling a lot more, and sometimes I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes, I be bummed out about it because I'm like, damn, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do that? But man, I just been getting up and I just been doing it, and that's
Right.
one reason why I ain't really been on here too much because I'm like, okay, my responsibilities done changed. So
Correct.
man, I need to, put myself in a position and in a mind state, man, to make sure that I'm, taking care of home. So,
Absolutely. That's definitely what comes first. But what I missed, I know I jumped up in here late. I seen the light bulb thing that y'all was talking about. We kind of touched on
yeah,
that yesterday. What else I missed?
that was neat. Nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on Trucker Man to drop us some of that goddamn knowledge.
Right. He must have had a
But yeah.
phone call or something. I don't know. Look, I'm glad you're up here because she already know. Don't leave me up here because it'll be dead silence. I don't know how to do
But
that.
now I'm up here with you. Hey, one thing though I can say, I was watching y'all on Read, man. Man, Beezy be cracking me up. Boy, she
But
done.
Beezy is the whole goofy.
Hey,
Like this is the
hey,
whole vibe. That's why I love her so much.
she ain't taking shit from nobody no more.
But
Like, hold
I
on,
tell
he, he
everybody,
said it. He said it.
don't
He
right,
said it. He
don't
started
let
that
that little
shit.
voice fool y'all.
Yeah, he started it. I was on his top about that.
Also, you was in
I
the
was,
bushes last night.
yeah, I watched a little bit of it. Man,
Oh
I be
yeah,
trying to keep my eyes open. Shit, that's
we,
all,
we,
man.
we was on
Dozing
read
out.
as you see he
Yeah.
ended that damn live and said nothing, just push the button. I think he hung up on us.
Yeah, he had the camera on for a second. What you say, glasses and teeth. Somebody
Right
said,
when I say oh yeah, when I say all you see back there is glasses and teeth. Next thing you know, we all backstage. I said
yeah.
that motherfucker.
And it was like, that's over. Ding. Yeah. I
He
was
hung
like,
up on, but yep. But you missed the live we did over here yesterday. That was some good shit yesterday.
yeah,
I
I've
came
been
in,
I've been
yeah,
busy.
I came and
But
rocked out with Pretty Truck and Beezy yesterday.
but don't worry though, y'all, man. Now that I know how my schedule is, man, I'll be able to participate. I ain't gonna lie. Fire let me up there on the purge for a minute,
Wait, you went
and I
scratch
caught.
up there?
I mean, some I really don't like scratching with females.
Oh Lord, right.
You know what I'm saying. And I ain't even gonna lie. I felt bad afterwards. Because I was like, that young lady ain't did nothing to me. Yeah. But it's the purge. And she was up there just talking away, man, and it was just dead. I was like, hell nah. Hell nah. You know.
Yep,
So
like I said,
yeah,
I
I,
peeped
yeah,
in
I
a
got
few
up there for a
times.
couple. I
I
got up
peeped in
there
a
for
few
a few
times
minutes.
yesterday. Miss Paulette had me rolling up in here last night. I love me some Miss Paulette, I swear.
That's probably gonna scratch with you just nice and slow and just
Correct.
calmly. Well, you didn't say you was gonna do nothing. What you gonna do about it? I'm waiting.
That's what I said.
Solid.
Look, Miss Paulette and Cherry Berry. Can't nobody turn me against them. I swear. I love them.
Man, Sherry, golly, she gonna cuss you out whether you cool with her or not. What you say, bitch? What?
Bitch. Them bitches be hard than a hoe, huh?
It
Can y'all
cracked
hear
me up
me?
though, man. Yeah, because like I
We can hear
said,
you.
he said, I want to know what he said. You sound like you sound like you look.
Mm, mm, mm.
And she do. I was like, damn. Just what I thought she looked like. That's what she looked like. It's like, wow.
Did y'all seen all the mess yesterday? I said, Lord. Mm,
Which, with
mm,
what?
mm, mm, mm. You know
It was,
exactly what I'm talking about.
there was a lot going on.
Oh, mm.
You talking about last night?
Yeah, well, Bon
Right.
Sway. Bon Sway.
I definitely caught it. Definitely caught it.
Yo,
Well,
that
caught
shit
some of
Sway
it.
was
came up.
hilarious.
Sway popped up.
Did
Did
Damn.
for real.
and
Damn.
got a
They
earful.
lying. They're lying. They're lying. That's why I always say, people don't be worth even going back and forth with, arguing with, because the same people that's trying to play you or trying to talk about you, their lives is fucked up. Don't ever think that
Mhm.
they got a good life. It's just like a bully in school. They be wanting to bully and do all that, but then when you go to their home life is really fucked up and nobody's really there for them.
Right.
Hmm That's
Man,
about
that's
what she
crazy.
got going on. I
Man,
had
Von
to
Sway
check.
got him another woman in San Francisco or
Mm,
San Diego, whatever the hell he been going to.
yeah, it
You
was
know,
a
he done
mess.
used her enough to find him a good job or whatever not, and fly back home and do
Anytime,
what he do. Yeah,
anytime a man lives with you and a man say, "This not my house, this her house," that tells you volumes. That tells
right.
you volumes that he don't feel like he has a place there. And when he
Well, I
said that,
mean,
I said, yeah, yeah.
well, yeah, especially when married day coming, you're telling him to get out. Fuck, ain't nobody gonna want to get comfortable in the place where, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He just needed that as a stepping stone to get to where he need to get to. Cause man, shit, he probably got up in there and was like, "Oh hell nah, she living like this." Shit.
Can't be too goddamn bad. You still there?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he probably thought he could change it, you know what I'm saying? But you know, to me it sounds like he just there, man, till he can get back on his feet good enough and he gone.
He said, "Oh, you've been tricky, huh?"
Look, when they said that 17K, he said, "Damn," and y'all know the amount they come out. Oh yeah, they gave him an
So I
earful
said,
last
wait,
week,
wait
child.
till I get off of here.
He probably didn't even know.
Uh,
She probably told him a whole different amount.
Well, no, from
man.
what he said, he was like the money went fast. He said, but I just didn't know where it. He was like, I know he spun it on YouTube. I just didn't know exactly where she spun it at on YouTube. He was like, but that money
Hmm
went fast like a motherfucker. He sure said that last night.
When I say they told on her ass, they told everything on her ass. You hear me? Everything, literally.
Yeah, my 6 foot Nola man, you know, he understands, you know, god damn it. Damn.
Yeah, he understand, all right.
You get a piece
Mm-hmm.
of pizza. You get a piece of pizza. Nah, I'm like,
$17,000. You know what I can do with $17,000?
Okay.
shit. Hey man.
$17,000, and you on here giving it away to be friendly, to have friends. Ain't no way. Ain't no
I
And
never
way.
wanted or needed a friend that damn bad, but to each his own,
Mm-mm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
and still getting kicked off panels.
Right.
Shit. I was
I
like, you should
wouldn't
have bought
care.
you a panel. Shit.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I got my income tax check. Yeah, you know, I'm doing my thing now. You know, my Nola man is right there. He's 6 foot. Yeah, goddamn it.
All
Man,
right,
I'm
Miss
like this.
Jessica. So what we walking down today?
I don't know. Let's we can I like the way yesterday ended, and we can kind of start back there. Cause when
Right,
I
that's what I
say you
thought.
was, yeah, when you was on it, you was on the same shit I be on. When I
That's what I
say,
told Mr. himself. He
yeah,
missed a damn good live yesterday.
yeah, yeah,
You
when
know,
you was
Prize be
on it,
on that though, man. You know,
yeah,
Prize be having some knowledge, man. That she don't. She get it out there, man. If she can, but man, you know, you got to catch her in one of them modes, man. Prize knows some
Correct.
shit.
yeah. Prize was on the same shit I be on. Like, I always think about stuff in the past, that I've heard in history, especially when it comes to politics. And back we was talking yesterday about Kennedy and Martin Luther King, the stuff that was going on with them. You know what I'm saying? That you didn't really know what was happening and what was going on, but now today you understand exactly what was going on.
Correct.
Hmm. I'm sorry, y'all.
King
I'm
was
trying to
sent.
cook.
King was
It's,
sent, man, to deflect us.
Hello. And hey, I say that all the time. Like when people find out when they declassified them damn files on well, which I already knew that before the shit was declassified, but you know what I'm saying is like now people really understanding, you know what I'm saying, again,
mm-hmm.
like what he was sent here to do,
Hmm.
you know? And he
Mm-hmm.
wasn't
Man,
the only one. Malcolm X was another one, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
don't forget, man, the Rev and Jesse.
Right. Oh yeah, you're right. Al Sharpton,
You know,
Jesse Jackson, all of them. Colin Powell, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
they was handlers.
Yep. It was
Mm-hmm.
the gatekeepers like they call them.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good morning, baby. I ain't lying. It was not lying. That is exactly what was going on. Especially with that Jesse Jackson. Like, ever since I knew that uh him and Trump, how close they actually was, and how Trump supported him more than anybody and put up all that money when he was trying to run for president. I saw, yeah, he definitely on the other side. Nobody
But they
can't
knew he
tell me
wasn't
that
gonna.
he,
Yeah,
huh?
they knew he wasn't gonna. They knew he wasn't gonna be president. But his whole point there was to deter the the election. You know what I'm saying? To throw a monkey
Mm-hmm.
wrench in it, man. You know, so it could
Mm-hmm.
balance to the side that they wanted to win.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
you
that's
know,
just
and they
like with
do
this
that.
past election when Trump got in. Man, that lady wasn't that vice president. She was not getting in.
Was not.
You got to
Nah,
think about
nah.
it. Think about it this way, right? Did you see her before she knew that she was about to run for president? How long it had been before we had seen her?
I haven't seen it. You know,
You
we
didn't
didn't
see
see
her
it.
doing nothing for nobody or anything. You seen her, she had that interview saying that she wasn't doing nothing for minorities, for black
Right. I was
people.
about to say that
And
she
then
was
you
too.
ain't see her again until it was time for her to try to run for president. Then all of a sudden she was so black.
Yeah, right. I was about to say because she didn't even identify as black. She kept on saying she was
Mm-mm.
Native American. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
y'all. I'm not one of y'all. She made that very clear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then all of a sudden, when you need them votes, oh, you being seen with all types of black celebrities, and you out doing this and this and this. Like, come on, man. Like that's why I be talking about when I be saying, allowing people to play in your face.
Right. And just from her campaign, you know what I'm saying? That should tell you exactly how they view blacks. You understand
Mm-hmm.
what I'm telling you? Like the ones that
Mm-hmm.
were supporting, like you had Cardi B, you had Megan Thee Stallion. Like since when? Since
Please.
when is this the standard? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When it is it okay, and I think a lot of people, everybody has their different viewpoints on when it comes to who should rule or be president, or who should, have that type of authority and everything. And I'm a big one on, I just feel like this females are very sensitive. We are
Emotional,
sensitive,
right? We
yeah,
are
very emotional.
emotional, correct?
Certain situations, I think that we'll put our emotions ahead of what we are exactly supposed to do. So
Emotions over logic, correct?
certain females are definitely stronger than other females, but I think we always is gonna put our emotions before anything, whether it's on purpose or not.
You know something though, what I think though, and I ain't even gonna lie, and this is just my opinion. I
Hmm.
think a lot of countries was scared of old Hillary. You know, I think she would have got some shit done, even though, man, she still was with the agenda. You know what I'm
Absolutely the
saying?
fuck not.
But
Absolutely
they
not.
didn't want her in at that time, so they had to find a way to keep her from getting in. Because to be honest, she won that shit.
No, she did not. I'm
Shit.
sorry. We got to agree to disagree on this one. No, she did not.
You don't think
And that's
Hillary won it?
hell no. And that's the thing. Like she never like they thought they had that election in the bag. Like she never thought that he was going to beat her. You understand? And she thought that because of who her husband was, whatever you want to call it. So again, when 2020 came around, they kicked into overdrive because Biden did not win that election. They stole that election.
I ain't talking about him.
Right. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? No, Hillary
Yeah.
definitely did not. She did not win that first one. Absolutely not.
Even if Hillary would have had put her best foot forward and really, like, man, Hillary does need to go sit down. Okay, Hillary needs to go sit down because, baby, you the one that started these
What up, Rose?
e-files.
Right. Well, I mean,
Like,
let me fuck y'all up a little bit more. Y'all know the Hillary that we all know and see today is not
It's
Hillary.
not. That's not here, man. Her and Bill, man, been gone.
Right. And Biden.
Yeah,
A lot
everybody.
of them. Right. I think Hillary was I think they took her out in what, like 2018, 2019, something like that.
Yeah, over in
Like that. Yeah,
Guantanamo.
that's not the real
That's not the
Hillary.
real Hillary.
Man, look, remember yesterday when we was talking about this emergency broadcast system when I was saying, like, how they go put us on lockdown and then we're gonna have these damn uh 8-hour broadcasts. Well, like everything will be revealed. Y'all mark my words. All of this will come out very soon.
Yeah. What
hmm,
up, Rose? What up, Sleepy Lounge?
hmm.
Yeah.
Salute everybody coming through.
Now, do y'all know anything about DuckDuckGo?
Uh no.
I heard that. I don't know where I heard
Okay.
that at, but I've
I
heard that.
spoke up on it before though, but if you get a chance, don't
Mm,
Google. Go to DuckDuckGo.
mm.
And then, whatever you want to know, type in. It's still a search engine like Google. But the the uh
I think it
the
was
facts
you
that
that
they
was
bring
talking about that.
the facts that they put out there, man, it is the facts.
Oh,
So
okay. So they're,
you
they're
can
not a
find them.
controlled, right? They're not a controlled search
Right.
engine. Gotcha, gotcha,
So
gotcha.
that was my research, man. That's how I found out that Hillary and Bill been gone.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm, mm. That's a shame.
You're not gonna find it on Google.
Of course not.
What's that? that one guy, he was having a speech, and the lady like walked up to him and touched him on his wrist, and the nigga shut right up. What was
Yeah.
that? You know what I'm talking about?
I can't. I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember exactly what it was for, man. But you know,
You
He
talking
was
about that?
like
You talking
talking.
about
people.
that? Like that old ass white man, right?
Yeah, he's a congressman.
Correct. I know exactly who you're talking about. I just can't call his name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
you know
motherfucker.
that's the
He,
MK Ultra.
Correct.
he
There you
was
go.
he was talking, and she walked right up to him and touched him, and he just shut right up. I said, "Look at this,
And
right
just
in your
froze,
face,
right?
right in your face, man."
Man, that shit right there, man. You know they've been having ways, man, to control the mind and you know the transformation of energy and all that. You
Information,
know,
correct. All that, man. They been like I said, like if you get into, you know what I'm saying, like these CIA files, like you got Operation Fishbowl, the MK Ultra, like all these, top secret classified quote unquote missions that the military has been doing since they came into like that shit. Like I'm telling you, it's crazy.
right? It's like the moon bullshit.
Right, right.
Going to
Well, see,
going to the
we, we,
moon, man. When
we
our cell phones had more technology in it than they had at that time to reach
we
the
touched
moon.
on that yesterday too. Is no such thing. Like
Right.
nobody has ever left this earth. There's no such thing as going out of space. And like I said, but right before Buzz Aldridge died, you know what I'm saying? He confessed to that the whole moon landing thing was a hoax. They did that shit in Arizona in Area 51.
Mhm.
Why you think they don't let people fly over that or go through that? It's a reason.
Yeah,
That's a no fly
the
zone.
space station is up underwater.
Correct. So, hey, let's go.
it's,
Space
it's
is
in
in the
the
ocean.
water.
Correct. Correct.
Um,
Because again, like I said, when you just think about aliens, right? Which they are very so much real. But what is the technical term for an alien? Extraterrestrial. Terrestrial is terrain, ground, earth. You understand? They're not called extra out of spacios. They're called extraterrestrial. They're from here. No such thing as outer space.
everything is put in your face, man. You know, they put it out there. It just meant for you to to have the discernment to understand and know about it.
Right. That's kind of like what I said yesterday. You understand? If you have to know what you're looking at to know how to decipher, you know what I'm saying, and see through the bullshit.
More people, man, are becoming open and starting to see. But now that they're using the AI, man, it's deceiving. So
Very much so.
a lot of people don't know between the real and the fake. But man, you got
But
to
see,
you got
what
to have
people
some type
don't
of
know
discernment.
is that in your computer, I can't tell you exactly what program it is, but it is a program that you can use on your computer, because I have somebody that uses that program, um, that deciphers whether what you seeing is real or not.
Yeah, yeah.
Because a lot of us, that's why I just don't post anything that I see. I definitely running through them first to see if it's even real.
All right. Let me joggle y'all mind right quick. You ever notice how every time they launch a rocket, quote unquote, into space,
It
it,
curves
it curves? Correct. It never
because the
goes
firmament.
straight up. Exactly. And then, so again, let me show y'all how they put that in your face with Walt Disney little animated thing. Ain't that the path of a rocket? Them launching a rocket?
Hmm.
The little Walt Disney
Yeah.
thing? Right.
Did you also know that a lot of pilots, man, are sworn to secrecy about the Earth?
Of course. All of them are because,
Yeah.
that goes against this whole globe thing, which again, everybody go agree to disagree on that. The earth is flat. You understand?
Yeah.
Like I have a little cousin that's a pilot. Like the earth does not curve. It's not a ball. You understand what
Yeah.
I'm telling you? Like we're not a ball in the sky and gravity is holding the water and all that. Man, look, that's BS. But again, back to the pilot thing. That goes back to Admiral Byrd. Okay, you remember that was like in what the 40s, I want to say, when Admiral Byrd went over the ice wall and came back and was reporting everything he seen, and then they knock him off.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like Amelia Earhart.
Correct.
Amelia Earhart, man. She flew into some shit she wasn't supposed to. And yeah, that's what you that's why they say she crashed, man. She didn't crash, she landed. You know what I'm saying? But she wasn't on in our time frame. She was on the other
Right.
side.
You can't
Yeah.
On the other
penetrate the
side.
firmament. You cannot leave here. And it also says the firmament separates the waters above from the waters below. So again, like this whole outer space thing, like I said, that's how much the NASA program brings in a year from
Mm,
government funding?
mm,
Trillions of a
mm.
year. And they've been getting away with this since before.
Eons.
Right. You understand what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's all about
No, that's
money.
crazy though, because my sister went to that space camp in Florida,
Uh-huh.
Mm,
and she came back and was telling us some stuff. My grandparents, man, said, "Oh, something that ain't true." They didn't believe her. And to this day, my sister, man, she always known. And she's like, bro, there's a lot of shit, man, that I seen at that space camp, man, that, today, in today's time, yeah, you got more people that will believe it, but back then, they wasn't hearing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Of course
She
not.
said, man, there's a lot of stuff. She's like, bro, she's like, she the one told me years ago, man, that the space station was underwater.
mm.
I was like, what? I was like, yeah, okay, shit. But now she was like, bro, you remember me telling you this years ago? I was like, yeah. She's like, so what you think now? I was like, shit, sis, man, I wish I would have known back then what I know now.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm.
know,
But
so
see,
it's
that's
wild.
what it come to. That's why I said people are awake at different times. Everybody ain't awake to understand and to see exactly what you're talking about, or half of them don't even give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Some people, I think that like even us having this discussion, for some people, I think it goes over their head. Is sometimes it's overwhelming to think, to dig and to really think about what this world is going through, or what we as human beings is going through. It's overwhelming for some people. They don't want to overwhelm their brains with all of that.
Right. Because again, it's the processing of unlearning everything
I'm
that you've
sorry, y'all.
been
I was
taught.
cooking.
Right. We trust me, we hear that.
I'm
But like I
sorry.
said, mhm, like it is the process of unlearning all the bullshit that we've been force fed. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mm-hmm.
accepting and understanding shit for what it really is. Like everybody,
Mm-hmm.
like you just said, everybody can't they can't grasp the fact of that.
Mm-mm. Nope. And you'll frustrate yourself trying to explain it.
Trying to make them understand. Exactly. That's
Yep.
why I say, like, again, like I said, me and Missy himself, he could tell you, like, we didn't ran it. You understand? And I didn't tell
Yeah,
him the same
yeah,
thing. Like, you can't have these kind of conversations with anybody. Like, it has to be somebody who's on the same level of understanding that you are on, because it's not, it just won't go. It won't go right, you know?
right. And I was just thinking, man, did y'all know the White House is not occupied?
It's not.
It's not.
No, they don't live there. They absolutely
Just
do
talk
not.
to some people that's actually in DC, man. They'll tell you, man, there's gates around, there's some fences, man. The White House, what we see on TV, that's not happening. So, why you think he's always at Mar-a-Lago?
Correct.
You know,
Because again, that's America's headquarters. You understand? That's like America's
right.
business office. Because again, like I keep saying, the United States is a corporation. We are
Right.
not considered a company. The United States is a corporation, which is why they have the yellow fringe around our American flag.
Yeah. People need to,
So
man, look, zoom in on that, you know what I'm saying? Because when they do the press conferences and stuff like that, just pay attention, man, to the backgrounds. And then,
correct. Right.
the symbolism. So, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So, this is stuff, man, I touched on, man, before I even came to the Mo3 sector, and I dug so deep on a rabbit hole on some things, man, that, hell, it scared me. So, I had backed up out of it. I said, let me go somewhere else, man, for a minute. Because, man, it was digging too deep, man. And you had weird ass people, man, trying to attach themselves to you, man, just because of some of the shit that you know. And,
Mhm.
trying to make you, believe that, nah, that's not it. I say, man, but the research, man, that I'm finding is showing that's what it is, you know. So Denver is going to be our new capital.
Well,
Because
again, and you know the shit that they got going on in Denver under that airport.
yeah,
Baby.
definitely.
Hmm.
It tells you a story on their walls if you're walking through the airport,
Correct, that
if you ever
mural.
been there.
Exactly. That
It's,
mural says it
it's
all. You know what you're looking at. Again, like I said, just like the hieroglyphs in the caves, you got to know what you're looking at to understand what it is they are. And again, you think about it like this. They live off the principle of karmic retribution, right?
right,
if
right,
if if they tell you and show you the things that they are doing, what is going to happen, what's coming, what's playing, and it disguise it in these cartoons, these movies, these TV shows, everything, and you do absolutely nothing to stop it, you allow it, they don't have the bad karma coming back to them because it's like, hey, we tried to tell y'all that ain't our fault y'all wasn't paying attention. You get what I'm saying? And that's how it been.
Sleepy Lounge, come on up.
Oh, he been saying that since yesterday. Rob ass.
He ain't coming.
Right. He been saying that since yesterday.
He is not coming.
Y'all know, man,
Exactly.
I wouldn't
Exactly,
really hit
Divine
no
Nine.
panels.
Exactly, Divine Nine. He is absolutely turning us back into, the
Republic.
Republic. Exactly.
He
He's
wants
getting
to
us
be a
out of
dictator.
He's getting us out of this corporate stuff. Like I was saying yesterday, if you think about it in the biblical terms, you know what I'm saying? Babylon has to fall. And that's what they are doing. They are breaking them down from the bottom, and all this shit is crumbling right before our eyes. But a lot of people, they don't see exactly what is going on. So I know everybody have their opinion of Trump. I'm gonna keep mine to myself. You understand? But I'm definitely here for it. I'm definitely here for it.
Divine Nine, your name speaks volumes.
I said Divine is definitely a Trump supporter for sure. Hmm.
As am I. You understand? But again, like I said, like this is, and Mr. Himself, I think me and you had this conversation. This
Yeah.
is the first real American president, regardless of how y'all feel about the things he say. His delivery on a lot of things is very fucked up. I would never negate that. You understand? But that's the first. He's the first American president that this country has seen since Kennedy. Why you think they work so hard to try to keep him out of office? He is not one of them. He's not part of their game. That's why they don't want him in here. So again, like I said, his tactics may be a little fucked up, but I get the overall goal. So again, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Which one you like? Red tie or blue tie?
Of course, the red
Hmm.
tie. Blue tie ain't shit. Blue tie is a clone.
Good
Red
morning,
tie
Leon.
is
Look,
the gangster.
let's go. Let's go,
Red
Dick
tie is the
Gregory.
gangster.
Right. Let's
Yeah,
go, Dick
yeah.
Gregory. Dick Gregory broke
Red
that
tie is
shit
the
down.
gangster.
Right.
Blue tie is the one that a little bit more conservative, man, kind of laid back, but he's with the shit, the
Correct.
bullshit. He's with the wrong shit.
Okay, let me ask y'all
So
this. Charlie, Trump homeboy that was illed.
Mm-hmm.
What's your viewpoint on that?
I don't really know too much on him. I ain't gonna much lie. I ain't never put my focus on him.
I think he was toe stepping. I think he was stepping on toes, man, when he wasn't supposed to.
From the
I think
research
he was
that I've been
pushing.
doing,
I
right?
think, yeah,
He was being used as one of the puppets, right? He was definitely supposed to be in line to be the president in the future. Um and he decided that he wanted to go off script. He didn't want to do what they wanted him to do no more. And his wife was definitely behind the one telling them that he was off script, that they didn't have no hold on him no more. He was gonna do what he wanted to do, say what he wanted to say. And that's why they did what they did.
Right. And I was just about to say that.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly why he got up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
again, that's how it always happens.
All right, do y'all research on that. Like find out exactly
I'm gonna
what
have to
was
look
going
into
led
it.
up to
Right.
them days. That's why his wife was so willing to say, "Oh, I forgive the shooter," because she know exactly who did it,
Of course. Well, yeah,
and it
it was
wasn't who
either
they said.
right, and her knowing what he was in, and what was at stake. It was either tell or go with him. Right. Right.
yeah.
Not only go
She
with
did.
him, she was gonna lose her spot in society.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one that's throwing the rich people parties and she's around a certain
What you
type of people, and she was
right? Wait. What you call him? Come on, himself. They called a certain thing. Like the
yes.
Um,
donors,
I know
like
what you're talking about. You got the handlers and you got the workers. I'm trying to remember what
no,
the
that's not
exact
what I'm
term for it.
saying. Right. Hold on. If it knock me out, I'm gonna come back. Give me a minute. Let me go on mute
Okay.
right quick.
But he definitely was saying that he wasn't gonna do. She was trying to tell him that he was going on script and he needed to do what he was supposed to be doing. And he told her basically that he was done, that he wasn't willing to do what they wanted him to do anymore. She knew that he was gonna get out of there. That's why you didn't see her really crying no fake tears and all that, because their marriage was even like a setup thing.
It was it was a
When
setup, yeah.
yeah, when you
It-
are dealing with them people in them societies and you dealing with them people at that level, a lot of things in your life is set up. Those really don't be real marriages. They really don't be in love. They have kids and be with each other for the convenience. Hmm.
man, yeah,
Yep.
he was definitely against the agenda. You know what I'm saying? And when
Hmm.
he figured it out, and started, speaking, the propaganda man that he felt should have been in the play. Yeah, they
Hmm.
like, wait a minute, oh boy, you know what I'm saying? This ain't what you supposed to be doing.
Hmm. I mean, he got
Man,
way off script. If you listen to like his last little couple of speeches that he did, yeah, he was way off. Hmm.
and the so-called person that did it, man, actually, man, stepped to the podium and asked him a bunch of questions.
Hmm.
You know, uh, I had posted that. It got taken down though. It got
They're
taken
always gonna
down. So
tell the truth down. They
yeah,
always gonna take the truth down. Just like even I don't know if y'all know, like the reporters that are over there in Iran and Israel that's reporting on the war and everything that's going on. Trump is trying to Get them from over there. He don't want no reporters reporting. They even I got a video I can show y'all of one of the reporters. Let me pull that up real quick. One of the reporters, he actually they try to get him up out of there. They try to get him up out of there. And he was doing nothing but covering the news. Let me show you how they did this, man. Hold on.
Definitely do that.
I'm gonna show this to y'all. It's crazy. It is crazy. That's why you really have to pay attention for real. Hold on.
Oh, you know something? I, f- I don't. It was the other day I was gonna come up, man. You know, but I couldn't even get a break, man. You know, I was at work, and then I
Mm,
was doing a work order, and I stepped into this older person's, you know, cottage. And so,
mm,
man, I'm looking around, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the older people, man, they keep a lot of history, you know, up on their walls and stuff. You know, I noticed a picture up on the wall, you know, and I'm seeing all these crosses and I'm seeing all these pictures of Jesus.
mm.
And this was a white woman. What's crazy about it is those pictures of Jesus, man, it was all black Jesus. They were
Well,
all
did you
black.
hear about when Russia put everything on Front Street about who all the real prophets were?
Yeah,
That's why
Putin,
they've
man,
been
got
going
all that info.
yeah, that's why they've been going crazy.
I'm gonna send that
They
picture. I'm gonna send
opened
it to
up the
Lang, then I'm gonna
oldest
so you can send
church
it to you.
ever on earth, and it showed all of the prophets, and they were all black. Every last one of
It
them.
tripped me out, man. You know, and the way that this woman treated me when I came in tripped me out because I wasn't expecting that. I was
Hmm.
expecting, the older person probably, probably prejudice, Oh no, no. This woman, man, looked at me like and talked to me like, I was a god or something. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wait a minute, And my coworker was just kind of looking like, damn, man, she act like she know you. It's like, y'all pay attention to the stuff that was on the wall? You're like, nah, we don't pay no attention. I said, good, because you wouldn't believe it anyway. I said, man, but me walking in there and seeing what I seen and the stuff that she had up in there, I took a few pictures. I said, man, I had to get some pictures of this stuff, man, because you don't never expect that. And man, and this woman, man, she was basically saying, man, do you know God? I'm like, yeah, you know. And she's saying, man, do you know your history? I said, I'm learning, you know. And she said, learn it. She said, learn it, But yeah, I'm gonna send that picture to Lag, man, because it tripped me out though, because it's like, man, you don't find too many people, man, that actually, you know the truth and display the truth, and it was all through her home. It was like, wow.
Pride says she'll be back. She gotta make her store run real quick. He go to let me show y'all real quick about this journalist. This what they trying to do.
Merkaba and carried out drone strikes on the Al Raheb site near Aitar al Shab. Further rocket attacks were reported against Nahariya and admitted. Along the border, including the Al-Raj outpost opposite Merkaba, and carried out drone strikes.
So he did survive it. He did survive, but it's crazy how they don't want them report. They don't want y'all to see the truth. They don't want y'all to see the real reasons why they really over there at war. So we ain't got nothing to do with that. Nothing.
We don't, you know, really don't. Divine Nine, I know about the QAnon. I know about the QAnons. And if people really know, man, them ain't just white people. That's a mixture of different races that's in QAnon. You know, a lot of people is like, oh man, they racist men towards black people and this and that. Nah.
Break it down, Mr. himself.
Uh, shit, how can I? I'm trying to find the words for it, man. You know, I just seen it. I just seen it in the chat. Divine Nine, I mean, I know what she's talking about. And QAnon, man, is some of the people, man, that raided the Capitol, man, on that in that January of that. Um, you know, when they raided, when they raided the Capitol in DC, and they for how can I put it? I don't want to speak nothing wrong because I mean, different people, different people have different approaches and different views about who QAnon is, man. It's just like, man, how we look at, the Ku Klux Klan. A lot of people look at them as them people, man, but they're not them people, man, because they're a mixture of different races, man. And hold on, probably said that was stage. Yes, damn, I can't see that. It's a lot of it's a lot of races in QAnon. Yes, it is. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that they, man, are for the right things, man, that we trying to get to here. You know what I'm saying? They like how you were saying, man, we are the chosen ones, you know what I'm saying? They know what's going on as far as that, and they trying to stop, man. Basically, the Democratic Party, man, from fucking up America. You know, it's hard to explain, pretty trucker, man, but I didn't get too deep into the QAnon, man, because man, I didn't hear nothing about them until that situation at the Capitol. So
Okay. I'm gonna do some
mm,
research.
yes, please, because I mean, you might catch
Hmm.
more than
So
what
I
I
can
caught,
be
man.
able to
Because
break it down right.
you know, I want to say some things about it, man, but I don't want to say the wrong thing. So that's why I'd
Hmm.
rather have a little bit more research, man, before I speak up on it too much.
Hmm. Hmm. Yep. And nothing wrong with
'cause-
doing research, you know what I'm saying? Before you go just saying anything.
yeah, I can't even see his name that good, man. I'm sorry, because this phone that I got is small.
Hmm.
I missed my big 17 Pro Max because man, I was able to see my blind ass. He said they're
How
against the elite.
how is
It's
your
in the
son
chat.
doing?
He's doing good, I'm just be honest, pre-trigger, man, I'm just having to get myself prepared, man, for what's to come, and I'm trying to get him prepared, you know. And then my family, man, we trying to figure out what we're gonna do as far as his little brother, because that's not my kid. You know what I'm saying? So we just really trying to. I don't want them. I don't want to separate them. I mean that's his little brother, man, and you know, mom is going through some things, and you know what I'm saying, to where man she's not able to take care of them. Either one of them. So trying to figure out what we can do as far as getting the little brother too. So I think my sister's gonna try to get the little brother. We don't want to separate them. And I just been dealing with him and trying to figure out where all this anger issues and stuff is coming from, and to the acting out and everything. Uh, I'm telling you, yeah, it's been a handful for. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a
I'm
handful,
telling you,
and then
it's gonna come with a lot of patience, lots and lots and lots of patience. Because most of the time, when you got all that stuff, when kids have a lot of stuff going on, they react differently, and every child ain't gonna react the same to you know every situation. So let's be patient with them.
Yeah,
Do a lot of
I ain't gonna lie.
praying about it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I just been trying to figure it out, because I mean, right now, I used to be able to call my grandpa, and get knowledge from him and info, but now, you know, I am the help. you know,
Matter of
I
fact,
am the help.
let me give you this is from a kid's point of view. Let me show y'all something because it made me think when I seen this. Hold on, let me see if I even saved it in here. I'm hoping and praying that I did save it in here so I can show this to y'all because we be so quick to jump down these kids' throats when it come to things, and sometimes you have to look at things from a different way. Hold on, let me see if I saved it, y'all. I'm hoping and praying that I did so y'all can see this. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, let me share my screen real quick so y'all can see this. Matter of fact, let me do it like this so y'all be able to see it. Let's see if I can get it in here. Cause we as people, we tend to try to deal with everybody the same way. Let's see, even when it come to kids, we try to deal with kids the same way instead of trying to get some understanding of where they coming from and what's going on with them. Let me share my screen so y'all can see this real quick. Oh, shit. All right, look at this. Hold on, I'm trying to get the volume up for y'all.
I should change. Why should I change? I've never even got to find out who I am. You want me to change? That's crazy. You tell me I'm bad before I even get to be anything. What the hell is that? Original sin or something? I have to earn your respect, but you don't have to earn mine. What is that? It's you that wants the A before you even start. But when I say I want the same thing, I'm nuts, right? I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna find my place in this world. Count on it. Everybody talks to me like I'm the one. I should change. Why should I change? I've never even got to find out who I am. You want me to change? That's crazy. You tell me I'm bad before I even get to be anything. What the hell is that? Original sin or something? I have to earn your respect, but you don't have to earn mine. What is that? It's you that wants the A before you even start. But when I say I want the same thing, I'm nuts, right? I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna find my place in this world. Count on it.
Just a little food for thought. Just a little food for thought for you. What you thought about that, Mr. Himself?
Just one second, pre-trucker, man. Hold on. This boy real quick. Hold on.
All right. Prize, I had to look at that from a different way. I really did. Because we so quick to get on our kids' asses, but do we take the time out to really understand them and understand where they're coming from? It's almost like I'm not saying we shouldn't have control over our kids, but sometimes you have to let your kids blossom. Sometimes you have to let people do certain shit, hang themselves. My mama used to always say, "I'll give you enough rope to hang yourself." Yeah. She said, "I get the message, but the delivery was all the way wrong." Yeah, that was a play. That was a play that they was doing. That he was talking in. But I mean, it is true. It is definitely is true. I'm gonna give y'all some y'all know I be on my positive stuff. Hold on, y'all.
Now come on, get up. Come on, get up out of it. Come on.
Encourage
out of it.
yourself.
Come
When
on.
nobody checks on you, encourage
Come on, get
yourself.
up.
When
Come on, get up
progress
out of it.
feels
Come on.
slow, encourage yourself. When you
Get up
feel
out of it. Come on.
overwhelmed, but still
Come on, get up.
choosing,
Come on, get up out of it.
speak
Come on.
life anyway.
Get
God
up
didn't
out of
bring
it. Come
you
on.
this far to get
Come
silent
on, get
now.
up. Come on,
Encourage
get up out of
yourself.
it. Come on.
He's still working.
Get up out.
Man, we be needing that encouragement to ourselves. I'm telling you, if you're not at your best for yourself, you can't be at your best for nobody. For your kids, for your
Yeah.
friends, for your family, for nobody. That's why it's so important for you to work on yourself. Hold on real quick.
Thank God for godly friends. Better pay attention to who's around you, so that when you are weak, they should be strong. And when you can't pray, they should know how to pray. And when you don't have faith, they should have faith for you. Thank God for godly friends. Better pay attention to who's around.
Man, pay attention to that circle.
Yeah.
Pay attention to that circle who really should be there and who shouldn't be there.
That is so true.
Remember, I'm always talking about taking accountability, right? I'm always talking about
Right.
taking accountability. Listen to this.
Baby, you cannot always hide behind God. When you have offended someone, hurt someone deeply, and you've continued to do so, you can't say God is working on them. No. He may be exposing you. Sometimes God is exposing that you are a poor steward in a relationship, in a friendship. Sometimes he is exposing that you have character deficits and flaws. Sometimes he is exposing that in this particular area, this space in your life, you are immature. You got some work to do. And it's okay, baby. You don't got to play victim. Own it and say, I dropped the ball, God. Work on me. Reveal what is in me that I need to work on. Maybe the capacity that God has for you, he is holding you responsible for it, and you need to see the lesson in it. Baby, you cannot always hide behind God.
How many people take a real accountability for themselves?
Not too many, but I'm so learning.
Yeah, people don't point out their flaws and what they did wrong and how we could have did more, or how we could have had changed the situation when things are happening. And that's one thing I've definitely been working on, is pointing out my flaws and things I want to change to make myself better. Because I know if I make myself better and stronger, that means that I'm better and stronger for my family.
And that makes a lot of sense. And
Even when you come to your kids, I don't care how old
yeah.
your kids get. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to that parenting, we all have flawed in some sort of way. We all have flawed in some sort of way. It's about taking accountability and letting our kids know that we take accountability. That was my fuck up. Because guess what? If we showing them that we have flaws and that we fuck up and we can take accountability for it, in the long run, they're going to be like, okay, well, my mom pointed out that she was wrong in this area right here. You know what I'm saying? So let me in life do the same thing. I can point out my flaws. I can point out what I can change to be a better person.
I can say that I am doing that, not just, with my kids though, but with people, man, that I love and, care for, and ones that care for me too. So, because I can honestly say, man, I've been wrong on a lot of stuff, and at that time I might not have thought I was wrong. I might have thought I was doing something, man, to, maybe either further myself or better myself. And I went about it wrong. Not meaning harm on nobody. You know what I mean?
Here's how to know
I'm
if
not
you're eating fake.
Go ahead. I ain't mean to do that.
Yeah, sometimes, man, it takes someone else, man, to point that out, where you can see it, so, and, I can honestly say that, man, I've been wrong on some things, and I'm talking about here this on recently. So, people, man, that, I know care for me, I might have thought I did wrong, But shit, they was able to point it out to show me, man, where I was wrong at, and
Mm-hmm.
I am taking accountability, man, because I mean, you lose people, man, you lose their trust and friendship and everything, man, just because, man, of how you was moving. And the intentions wasn't for that, it was just shit. Just had something else going on in your mind, man. Hey, man, maybe if I do it like this, man, I can, bring this outcome. This outcome can come, and so on and so forth, man. But in all actuality, man, that wasn't the way to go from the jump, So, yeah, I'm definitely taking accountability, man, for a lot of things. Even some of the people, man, that's close to me, how I acted. So. Yeah. Oh man. By the way, anybody in the chat, man, if I done y'all wrong, my apology. I'm not gonna say I'm sorry because sorry means you sorry ass nigga, man. My apologies. Real.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I want y'all to check this out. Now, yesterday, I already know we be all over the place over here. So just bear with me. All over the place. So yesterday I went to the grocery store and stuff that usually will always be at Walmart wasn't there. And when I asked one of the Walmart people about it, they were saying how a lot of the stuff that they are used to getting, that you have to order online. Remember, I had said to y'all, with this oil thing going on, you're going to see a lot of stuff changing in the stores because they're going to accommodate for what they're having to spend now on traveling for food to get to these stores and stuff. I want y'all just to pay attention in these stores, what's going on. Even with the meats, pay attention to what y'all are buying out of these stores. Watch this.
Here's how to know if you're eating fake lab-grown meat or real meat. They're not going to label it lab-grown or synthetic, sweetheart. That would scare you away. Instead, they use softer words that sound almost natural. The words you need to watch for are cell-cultured and cultivated meat. If you see those phrases on the label, that meat was grown in a laboratory from animal cells. It was never part of a living, breathing animal. Next time you're shopping, read the fine print. If it says cell-cultured, cultivated, or cell-based, put it back. Share this with your families.
I mean, I gotta pay attention. Pay attention. I'm telling you. Pay attention.
You should be able to see that, man. Even like with your chicken, the way that the chicken is put together.
Man, listen. I'm so funny about my food now that I almost feel like every time you go out to eat, like you don't know if you eating real meat. You don't know if you eating some steak shit. You don't know what you eating. When I say steak shit, I mean literally shit that China have developed a way to take feces, stuff that they take from feces to actually make steak. So
Damn.
I'm
Something
just
they don't
saying,
waste. They don't waste a bit of
nothing,
animal over there. Nothing. Shit.
nothing.
Man, I
You hear me?
mean,
Nothing.
man, from the rooter to the tutor, man, they cooking it all.
I'm sick of them.
Yeah.
I'm sick of them. Hold on, watch this. Listen to this, y'all.
You got a good heart. You got a good spirit. You try to be nice to people. You're kind, you're thoughtful, and you're considerate. And people will treat you like a dish rag. And somehow or another, you never plotted revengeance. You never tried to get your lick back. You never conspired for their downfall. You just said to yourself, that's all right, God gonna take care of it. But God needed you to hear today that God gonna do something. God, why are you gonna do something? Because you held your peace. And you let the Lord fight your battle for you. There are 5 people that ought to be glad you never told your side of the story. They ought to be glad that you let it slide and let them think that they got away with it. God said, vengeance is mine. You got a good heart.
And I'm telling you, people do stuff behind your back all the time. All the time. It's
That's so true.
whispers, it's conversations that are held behind your back that you'll never know that's being held behind your back, and people will smile right there in your damn face.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know,
Especially
I'm the
family.
type of person when I find out family, friends, fake foes, all of that. Cause I definitely been on some stuff lately. When I find out that somebody that I was trusting, somebody that I thought was real is actually fake, I be like, let me just sit back and let God handle them.
Right.
And when I say God be handling them, and he be handling them in the worst way.
Man.
And one thing my mom and my grandma always said to us, if you want God to forgive you, to trust you, you have to be like that to other people too.
Definitely
People,
that. You know.
yeah, people crazy. Telling you, people are literally crazy. Hold on.
The one person you can never trust is a person who won't admit when they wrong. Because a person who never admits to being wrong is lying to themselves. And if a person will lie to themselves, they are for sure lie to you. See, a person who won't admit when they wrong and never be accountable for anything. It's never their fault, and they're gonna always play the victim and blame everybody. Because an honest person can admit when they wrong, make changes, and get better. But a person who never admits when they wrong and will never be accountable for nothing ain't good for nobody. Straight up. The one person.
Those are facts. And I see Pi said forgiving doesn't mean forgetting. It definitely doesn't. And I had something to go with that. I'm not sure which one of these it is neither.
You never forgave. You know, I believe, man, you can forgive. Some people say, I'll forgive, but don't forget. But then you didn't forgive.
To me, if someone does me a sort of way, I won't forget. That means that you'll never have that position, that same position, whether it's friendship, family, I'll never look at you the same. That relationship would never be the same.
Right.
I might talk to you, I might socialize with you, but I'm definitely treating you different. I'm definitely not treating you like how I used to treat you before.
I understand.
And people are something else these days. Hold on.
When you miss me, just remember that I was right there, texting you back, answering your calls, making time for you, actually trying. I wasn't hard to deal with. I wasn't confusing. I wasn't playing games. I was showing up, and you still treating me like I was optional. You had access to me every day, and you moved like it didn't matter. So when you start thinking about me later, don't act like you lost me. You didn't lose me. You had me. You just didn't value me when it was easy, and now it's quiet. Now, when you miss me, Jeff.
I mean, you better know your worth when it comes to family, friends, relationship. Know your worth.
Man, this is good.
Know your worth, man.
It's definitely good. Because, you know, not only I needed to hear that, other people needed to hear that. Now, is they going to take that into consideration?
Hey, I can lead you to the water. I cannot not make you drink it, okay?
Right.
I can't make you drink it. Listen to this.
The problem is once they showed that they were a snake, you didn't have the ability to cut them off because you're so loving, you kept on loving them. But this gonna be the year that they think you acting funny. I'm not acting funny. I'm only adapting to how you've been acting toward me. I got to adapt. You got such a big heart that you will give people the shirt off your back and give them your last. But there are people who learn how to prey on your kindness. And you so used to doing, you don't want them to feel left out. This year I am adapting. That's why your neighbor don't know what to do with you. Because based off of how you was praising God the last 30 minutes, they think all your bills paid. They think you ain't got no drama and you ain't going through nothing. They don't realize my praise ain't predicated on what I'm going through. I learned how to adapt. I got an adaptable praise. I can praise him when I'm up, and I'll praise him when I'm down. I shout when my account is full, and I shout when my account is empty. The only problem is once they...
Yo, shit. Yo.
This one right here made me open my eyes up a little bit for real, because people always just think about this physical side of everything instead of thinking about the spiritual side of everything too. Check this one out.
And y'all better start being careful of how y'all treat people here on the physical realm, because a lot of people are ranked very highly on the spiritual side of things. Y'all be mishandling and fumbling people that was sent in your life to heal you, to guide you, to help you grow. And y'all be sitting here doing these people in the worst way. And it's because a lot of these people that are ranked really highly on the spiritual side, when they come into your life, they expect nothing from you. They don't try to come into your life and take from you. They come into your life and add to it. And y'all see this shit as a sweet lick. So y'all take advantage of situations, y'all use them up, y'all manipulate them, y'all try to control them, y'all lie to them, not understanding that you are blocking your blessing. You are blocking the thing that was sent in your life to help you, and you mishandle it and you fumble it, and you wondering why your life is in shambles. Every time you turn around, something bad is happening. Is because you fuck with somebody that was ranked very high on the spiritual side. And if you're not spiritual, this shit ain't for you. But for my spiritual folks, if you get it, you get it. Y'all better stop misusing people, because you never know who somebody is. And I'm not talking about in the physical, because everybody can pretend to be somebody, but you have to really know who somebody is. And those who get it, and those who don't never will. And it's as simple as that. And y'all better
Some people, man, I be hearing different things, but sometimes I wonder, man, do the same people, man, that preach it, man, utilize
Practice it. Practice it.
Yeah.
We all are
So
we all are gonna make mistakes. We all fall short. The more spiritual person definitely falls short from time to time. So I don't expect for nobody to be perfect. I expect for people to be cautious and to know better. People are grown. We talking about grown folks. People are grown and they know exactly what they be doing to you. That's why I had to learn how to stop painting people to be who I want them to be. Stop expecting of you out of people.
yeah, it's definitely.
That's not what you're gonna get. But now, when you expect for somebody to be caring and have some discernment when it comes to handling you and to be loyal to you and all those things that you are, don't expect that they gonna be like that. If you get a person like that, good for you. Good. If those are the people you want to cherish and hold on to, those are those rare people that you hold on to and love, and you make sure that they good. That's like they make sure you good. But one thing for sure about people can pretend very well, but they can't pretend very long. That demon, that devil, that bad side of them always going to show itself. And those are facts. They always going to show themselves. Hold on, check this one out.
The reason people don't appreciate you fully, because every great gift comes in a wrap. And some people will never experience the gift you are, because they can't deal with the packaging you come in. You don't put expensive gifts in raggedy packages. And the reason God built built you the way you are, it's because he knew if certain people got access to your gift, they would have manipulated your gift for evil. So God gave you a year of a nasty attitude to develop you in private before people who would take advantage of you got exposed to your. I didn't get my gift from Miles. I didn't get my gift from Yale. I didn't get my gift from my mama. I didn't get it from my daddy. What I got on the inside of me came from the Holy Spirit. And if the Holy Spirit gave it to me, it ain't a devil in hell or a hater on earth that can take what God got from me. The reason people.
Say it again. Y'all listening down there?
When they said
Y'all mighty
sometimes
quiet.
peace looks like just saying no and really staying out the way, they were not lying. They were not lying. Peace literally looks like sometimes just literally taking yourself out of the crowd, removing yourself, and literally just focusing on yourself. Whether it get lonely, whether you get bored, whatever the case may be. That's what peace looks like. You got to choose, do you want peace or do you want company? You're going to have some nights where it's really just you. Just you. But this is the thing. You're going to start enjoying that so much to where you don't even want to be bothered. You don't even want to be in the mix. Matter of fact, you're going to love it so much that you're never going to go back to being in the crowd. You're going to realize how peaceful it is to really just be in your own little world, living in your own little world. So much joy comes with isolation. You don't have to worry about no drama. You don't have to worry about no messiness. You don't have to worry about no he say, she say. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, you might get bored sometimes, but at the end of the day, baby, I'm choosing my peace over everything. When they said sometimes peace.
I'm telling you. When you find that peace, you don't care who you have to get out your life to make sure that you keep that peace. I'm telling you, when you really tap into that peace, you'll avoid anything, any situation, anything that's going on to find that peace. Like even with what you're going through right now, Mr. Himself, eventually, if you pray on it and you rely on that man upstairs, you're going to find the peace that you need. You're going to find the peace in what you are going through. I'm telling you, so a lot of times.
Peace be still.
Yep. I'm telling you, a lot of times, look at Roast in the back.
What up, Rose?
You almost looked like Mr. himself. Did I bring him up?
I think he up there. Yeah, I see him.
Talking about
Yeah,
my
he up
hair
there.
so long.
Say it again. I ain't noticed you because your headphone wasn't on. You almost looked
Talking
like
about
Kevin
my hair
Hart
so long,
on
right?
that picture. Yeah, you almost looked like Kevin Hart in that picture that Mr. Himself got
Wait a
up.
minute, what picture you talking about?
That picture right there
She's
that
talking about
Mr.
my
Himself got.
avatar. My avatar.
I'm talking
Oh
about.
God.
Never mind.
No, what?
No, I thought you talking about a picture of me.
No. I said we're in the back. You almost looked like Kevin Hart right here.
Okay. No, I
I
didn't.
had to check and make sure it was you. You know what I'm saying? What's
Yeah.
going on with you today?
What up, Rose?
No, just chilling. If you don't, before you judge me, cause I'm sitting in front of Longhorn right now. But what I did, I did take, I did take your advice and I meal prep for the week, man. My lady had cooked, you know what I'm saying, big old thing for me to go take throughout the week to work. So yeah, that's gonna save for sure.
See, y'all already had a cheat day. Y'all had a cheat day already. Y'all out, you know what I'm saying, some extra cheat days. It's okay. As long as you meal prep for the week
It just
and
had
you
been
ain't
Sunday.
wasting during the
That's it.
week.
Yeah, the week is more, you know, the 5 days is better than the 2 days.
Yeah, because y'all tore down yesterday. I definitely seen that video. I definitely was jealous that I wasn't there. I definitely didn't see. I was
It was
looking
cool
for some
video. You seen
lamb on
both
that
of them?
table. No, I only seen one. See, now you about to rub it in. See,
If you
see
scroll
my
back a
car?
little bit before that, you can see me and Jim on that one.
Oh, okay, so y'all put out some stuff the other day. I missed that, man. So
So
y'all
I've
been
been
talking
talking
about some
about,
stuff.
yeah, I've been talking about, saving money, meal prepping on during the week, because we all be busy working and stuff. And
Right.
instead of spending money, especially when we be on the road, we tend to go through a lot of money, eating and not eating out so much.
Oh yeah,
And
most definitely.
Melanated and
That's
Roast
been
that's
me.
been getting down. They just been getting down. Let me see this other video. They just been getting down. I'm talking about getting down. You hear me? He's sitting in front of Longhorns. Mm, mm, mm.
Was that a restaurant?
Yes. Then got the warm guacamole. I'm sick of y'all. And she just was dancing all happy. He's sitting there with his goddamn headset on. Yeah. Look at him. Mm.
That's what's up, Rose, man. At least y'all doing something together, though.
Man, I'm telling you. She enjoying that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, Melanated. She was enjoying that food. She was enjoying that. Get it, girl. You said, forget y'all. Look, y'all might as well go in there and show us what y'all about to order.
Oh no, we getting it to go. I already ordered it online, just waiting.
Oh, okay. See, and that's the thing. To me, how they handle your food when it comes out to the table is totally different. How they handle your food
Man.
when you order out or you order on DoorDash, man, it'd be totally different.
Yeah. I was saying that yesterday. We went to Papa Soup, though, man. That's exactly what I was saying. I'm like, man, the food, it seems like it's better when you go inside because, for one, they ain't got to package it in no little box and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way that shit was sitting on my plate when they brought it out, it wouldn't have been like that in no container. You know what I mean?
No,
Ain't no
you
telling how they
probably
would
wouldn't
have
even
packed
had.
it.
You wouldn't even had all that food.
Probably not.
Nope, I've been noticing that with the food for sure. Man, I just been trying to get y'all some get you have Melanated. Y'all run by the store and y'all leave Longhorns and get you some fruit and cut up some fruit even for her, because I know she be working and stuff.
Hey, check this out. She just put me on something, right? We got the she over here doing this shit. We got these we got a couple of bags of frozen fruit. You know what I'm saying? She went and bought a smoothie machine to grind the shit up. I got me a bag yesterday. She already had hers, but that shit I put in mine, she blended it up for me and shit earlier, so I could drink it in the morning. Man, I drunk on that shit, dog. I can't wait to get up in the morning to drink that motherfucker. That shit good as hell.
Now I'm telling you, have
I
you
got
full, have you energized, ready to get it in.
Yeah, they got some bananas, some mango in there. I don't know what else. They got strawberries and shit. Throw that almond milk in
I'm
there.
telling you.
Mix that shit up. That shit good and good.
Yep. But I like fresh fruit. It's something. Okay, Mr. Himself. It's something about that fresh fruit that definitely hits different. Like, it's okay if y'all don't have the time and y'all just using that for y'all shakes, but if you actually take and get you some fresh fruit, man, when I say it's a total difference, like it's this chicken salad. Remember I was telling you about this, that chicken salad that HEB got, and I had some cubes of cheese and just some grapes with it and some crackers. Man, it filled me up, and it was nothing but a snack pack.
Damn, you brought a goofy over.
And I'm telling you, that's the thing I love about Texas is we have really good grocery stores. Some are better than others. Whole Foods is
That
one
part.
of the top ones when it comes to fresh produce. Um,
You know what?
uh,
It's better. It's even better than markets,
mhm,
dog. We got a market out here, a couple of them, and they got a plethora of a whole lot of different fruits too that ain't in the regular stores, and
mhm.
they all fresh, man. I'm like, how they stack all this fruit if ain't nobody buying it every day and all this shit fresh? Like them grapefruits, the oranges, the kiwi, mango, everything look good, man. I'm
Man,
gonna hit
but
that
what I tell
motherfucker.
y'all, when they have an abundance and it start going bad, that's when they cut it up and put it inside them little containers that y'all see that they be selling. Like you'll see
Yeah,
like cucumbers cut up, or you'll see watermelons cut up. That's because it started rotting or going bad, and that's their way of still being able to sell it, is to just cut it up so you don't see that it was going bad. That's why I don't buy that prepackaged fruit and vegetables.
Me
yeah.
neither. Can't do it.
Man, I'm telling you, you start melanated you too. If y'all get y'all a pineapple, get y'all some strawberries. Let's try it next weekend. Get y'all some fresh fruit and take y'all time and cut it up. Get y'all some food saver bags from Walmart, and you can buy this little food saver machine that'll suck the air out of it, and you can just
Mm.
freeze that.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you store in the refrigerator or the freezer? So you still freeze it
You
then?
can freeze it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can still freeze it. Yeah, but it'll suck the air out because the oxygen is what's making it go rotten. So if you suck the air out
Mhm.
of it
Right.
and then freeze it, you still got that whole freshness. Like last night I had made a seafood boil, right? So instead of me getting frozen corn, I got fresh corn. Man, you can tell the difference. You can definitely tell the difference. Man, when I say I had to dissect through the seafood, man, be careful with your seafood. Definitely look at your seafood when you are buying it and make sure that it's nothing growing on your seafood. I had to go through and really make sure I was getting fresh seafood that was worth
No, for
cooking,
real.
that didn't have live worms still moving in it. Okay.
Damn.
Oh, you
Just be mindful about what y'all eating. Just be mindful what you eating. Um, Prize the yeah, vacuum seal it, because that's the best vacuum seal that I've noticed and used so far is Food Saver. And you can actually order that from Amazon also. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cause see, I got a
Um.
refrigerator and a freezer in my truck, so I can actually freeze stuff in my truck too. So,
Yeah.
hmm all about saving money, saving time, hmm
heck yeah,
eating right.
sure.
I'm telling you, man, melanated. Man, when I say I can tell the difference in my energy, I can tell the difference in my body from eating fresh food that I cooked instead of me eating out. Man, I was eating so much McDonald's that I'll get McDonald's in the morning. If I didn't bring lunch with me, and that's all that's there. I'll eat McDonald's. Man, I can tell the difference for me not putting that stuff in my body. Now I
So
definitely still stop for my coffee though.
when it come to seafood, the other day, and I think Big Reed chat,
Mhm.
EJ was telling me about some fish that I ain't never ate before. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just used to catfish growing up or whatever. So she was talking about some steelhead trout and some red snapper, right? And I looked up the red snapper. I think that's gonna be my next thing to try right there because
Man,
it looked like the
listen,
catfish, but it's thick
listen,
and good.
listen, listen. That red snapper is a whole different taste. That's a whole different that will make your taste buds dance. You hear me? When I say dance, I would, if I was you, I would even look up like a island recipe to make red snapper. I like it fried, but I like to do like a
Right.
Caribbean side meals to it. Man, when I say top of the line, I'm talking about top of the line.
Yeah, and
Top of
I
the
don't think
line, it's a difference.
I don't think every store gonna have it either. They didn't
Not
have no
fresh.
right.
Not fresh, but remember I was saying about the Oriental stores. If you go to the Oriental stores, they have that different variety of fish that you'll be looking for. So they might have it. See, up north we have seafood markets. So when you go in that seafood markets, they got all types of fish. All types of fish that you can choose from. I think the worst fish that you can actually eat is the farm raised fish. Yeah, the farm raised fish, even though it is good. Don't eat farm raised. And catfish, because catfish they are the gyrus suckers from the ocean ground. Like, ain't nothing wrong with eating it every once in a while, but that's not go-to fish that I would indulge in. Like, I see down here, y'all don't eat a lot of fish with bones in it.
Right.
Shit, I do. That buffalo fish
What
is
co-
fresh, is good enough. I mean,
See
She
that
say that, but she
you
ain't
said
never cooked no fish
buffalo
with no
fish?
bones in it.
because I had
Yeah,
twins.
she said buffalo fish.
Mm-hmm. But we talking about some sunfish, baby. Some sunfish. Y'all look up what's some sunfish. Man, listen. Y'all gonna have to take y'all a trip up north and
You don't take that good
ask
business.
somebody to cook y'all some sunfish, some fried sunfish, something to cook it in some cornmeal for y'all. Man, listen. A whole different life.
The fuck is sunfish?
Huh?
What's sunfish?
It's a fish. But it's like some of them be small, some of them be big. But they don't get real big. You know what I'm saying? They probably get as big as
Man, that picture
a
she
red
just showed me
snapper.
look like a shark.
What,
She
sunfish?
just looked it up. Yeah.
Yeah, but they look scary, but they're not. They don't be that big. They probably get as big as a red snapper.
I
But
know them
man,
fillets
you
be
fry
big
that,
in the
yeah, you fry that thing and get you some hot sauce. Man, listen,
big.
y'all already know how I am about food already.
Hey,
Listen,
it's me coming backstage on my other phone because I gotta use this phone to
okay,
check in.
okay, let me see. I got both of them up there.
All right, I just dropped the other one. It'll file off in a minute,
Okay,
or you can take it off, Kiki.
let's see. There we go.
Yeah, thank.
So what did y'all get from Longhorns?
I was finna get a T-bone steak, but I had steak yesterday on the nachos, so I went on and got some chicken. She got what you get? She got chicken too. Shit. She got chicken. Some like
Onion blue.
and onion blood.
Oh yeah, that onion thing is, man, listen. See,
Me.
I think tonight I'm gonna make some fried chicken, some greens. I'm gonna run to the store and grab some yams. And I think I'm gonna do some cornbread. Well, maybe some jasmine rice. Yeah, maybe some jasmine rice.
I forgot you already paid. I paid it more than that.
Some soul food. Some soul food for your soul. And I need to do some meal prepping. Need to cut up some fruit and stuff. So I can definitely have that Hickam your arch enemy.
What's up, my nigga? That's my dog, man.
I don't like her. Hey, Rosie.
You love me. Shut up. What's up?
What's going on? I told y'all I was coming back.
What you think
All right,
about the
baby.
food we was talking about? Because
I
him
was
and
I know you
Melanated,
know
they
about
don't
that
cheat
shit.
it. They don't cheated twice this week already.
I heard. Yeah, like I said, I'm well with you with that seafood. Like I said, no seafood from China. No seafood from China.
Uh-oh. So don't go to the Oriental stores? Is that what you're
Hell
saying?
no. No.
What?
I was kind of skeptical. I was like, what if they give me some penguin fillets or something?
Look
Seal
out.
fillets.
You'll know first of all exactly what you're getting from there. First of all. And not all their stuff is bad. You know what I'm saying? Prize might have just had a bad experience. I've had great experiences at the Chinese stores.
Well, and again, you know, it's kind of different for me. You have to kind of remember where I come from. You know, Louisiana, we produce and grow. You know, we have like the
Right.
crawfish farms and everything. Like we have our own. Like the taste is totally different. Disgusting. You know.
I had seen a video of somebody eating crawfish yesterday, and I said, never in life. Okay. I was
Girl, that's some
definitely looking forward to coming
man.
down and visiting and eating some
Sucker.
crawfish with you.
You don't
Baby.
knock it till you try it, baby. I promise you, that is some good. You know what? More for me. I ain't telling you nothing. That's okay. Don't. I'm gonna eat mine and
Listen,
yours.
they took their
So,
head
so
off,
where
and when
you
they took
get it
that,
from, bro?
they took the head off. It had like live worms in it.
What?
Yes, I don't know where they got it from,
My little boy
but
said
baby, I was
what?
like,
Right.
That's crazy.
Oh, bro. Give me, bro.
I'm not your bro. Go ahead. I don't need no help. Thank you.
Come at me, bro.
Girl. Right, you hear him, huh? I slap his ass.
Don't make
That nigga grown
Prize be
over
on
there.
hit one of them kids.
How old is Prize?
13. And for he
Damn.
right, because you know he taller than me. You're not 14. You gonna make
Yeah.
14 till October. Slow down. And like I said, you know, oh my God, could you stop the yelling? Right. But yeah, so like, you know, he's taller than me, you know, because y'all know I'm a little short shit. You know, so he swear to God, like he running something up in here. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm still up
All
here with
Prize got to
nothing.
do is
So,
look at one of them kids, and they be ready to run the
yeah,
other way. They know she
because
ain't
who
playing
y'all
with them.
playing with? Right, because who the hell y'all playing with? They'll know I knock the shit out you in a heartbeat. Forget you, my child. Don't play with me.
One thing I'm finding when I eat, y'all, I don't know if other people are going through this, but if it's not what I want to eat, I don't get full, and it makes me want to eat more.
Yeah, I could understand it. I could definitely see that. Girl, I woke up this
So
morning
where we
and
supposed
I
to?
just had a taste. I had a taste for a shrimp stew. But you know, remember I told you yesterday, you know, I usually go to the grocery store, like every Saturday because I don't have much time for everything during the week with my work schedule. And of course, you know, I ain't never made it out of my house yesterday because after your live pretty truck, girl, I went to sleep. I didn't wake up till almost 11 o'clock last night playing around with that ass. Wait, hold on.
Just need some WD-40.
I'm telling
But
you, when you
yeah,
be
so
on these lives
yeah.
talking and stuff, it'll make you tired where you have to go to sleep afterwards.
Oh, girl, I'm telling you, after you ended your live, I went to the purge for a little bit to go support 5. Man, I fell asleep. And like I said, I woke up. It was after 11, you know, well, damn near. It was damn near 11 o'clock last night when I woke up. So that's why I said I had to go run to the grocery store, go pick up some stuff. I wanted a shrimp stew to do. So that's what I went. And I'm about to get up in here and make my roux and everything to get this started. And let's go.
Man, just the word roux, I know it's about to be good.
Man, like I said, I make mine. I don't buy that shit. It's a totally different
What is
taste.
roux? I be playing the
Why
game
not?
called
I
Roux
definitely know how to
Royale.
make roux from scratch.
Right. That's like your base for like gumbos and roux, you know, and stews and all that. Flour and
Okay.
grease. That's your thing.
So
Flour and grease. Don't
so
burn
what
it.
do you recommend
where you recommend we go get the fish from? Since you said no in the Oriental stores and shit, just the
But
regular store.
I have no idea. I don't know because you know I know like we have like little
Mm.
markets and stuff down here, but again, it's not like Chinese seafood, you know. So I
Yeah,
don't know that like the places that y'all have, but again, our seafood culture here is so rich. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's what we known for. Seafood, seafood. That's all we know. Y'all know that.
yeah.
I love seafood too. So yeah,
Shit.
like I said, I
I
wouldn't
never
really.
tried Whole Foods seafood. I don't know if you want to try there. I'm not
They
really
have
too
seafood
keen
there.
on HEB.
You
I
fuck
don't
with
know.
Sprouts?
Sprouts. I haven't been in there yet, but I heard it's good.
Yeah, that's cool.
I have
But
heard
we
that they
tried
are
some
good.
of that seasoned chicken that they have for the first time. It's like some lemon cilantro or some shit like that. But it
hmm
wasn't all that. I ain't gonna lie. It looked good, but it wasn't. It would have been better if we just seasoned it. You know what I mean?
See, a lot of times I think when you get that already seasoned meat, I think it be already kind of going bad, and they try to color it. You know
Correct.
what I'm saying? So I don't play with
Just
that.
fine. Can you stop the yelling, please?
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that no more.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just about to say
I
that's
don't do
one
that.
thing that I do. I never buy. I never buy nothing seasoned. I gotta wash my meat and whatever. Yeah, I got.
Yeah, it's time for me and Matt to take a trip and let's move around because I definitely want to come down there and eat for sure.
Man, y'all gotta come this way like for oh my God, y'all gotta come down this way like for crawfish festival or something like that. Like that's like a big thing here. It's the first weekend in May every year.
Mm.
Like, I'm telling you, pretty trucker, don't knock it till you try it, girl.
When is it
Uh
in May?
huh. It's always the first weekend in May. Crawfish
Mm.
festival.
Mm. I know y'all be sitting around at them doggone tables, plate full of crawfish.
Man, hey, when I say hurting ourselves, you heard
Mm.
me? Like,
Mm. Who be cooking it?
I mean, it's nothing to ball crawfish. Like, and it don't,
Mm.
seafood does not take long. Like, like if you put like your sausage, your turkey necks, are all right to fine. If you put like your sausage, your potatoes, your turkey necks, your corn, you have to put that in the water first because, like I said, as soon as you drop them crawfish in there, like by the time you look again, they floating. And that's your telltale sign that they're ready. When they start floating to the top, like that don't take long. I want to say maybe like 5-10 minutes the most. It like crawfish does
Man,
not take long to ball, especially if you know what
every
you're
time
doing
I
because
go,
you can overball them just like with a shrimp. You could overball them.
Just about to ask you that. I was just about to ask you that. Can you overboil them?
Hmm.
every time I go
Mm.
to Brazil, I see at least 3 bowls full of. I'm talking about big ass bowls full of them
Hey,
things
Daddy.
y'all just said. Crawfish.
Oh man,
They be huge.
y'all
They
ever
be
ate them?
fucking. I don't eat seafood other than fish.
Oh my God, another one. More for me.
She do though. My girl do.
That me,
She
and I'm like, man,
uh,
look at hell with
she
y'all.
She said
More
crab
for me.
another one.
and shrimp.
We're gonna have to take a trip down there though, cause I wanna come down there. I just wanna come down there and eat. That's the day we down there. We need to be eating at least 75% of the time. We need to be eating some food.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Prize, there go your homeboy. You heard him, Prize? She must couldn't hear no more. What's going on with your daddy?
Now you know the sound gotta travel through her head. It'll get to her.
You know what? She she dropped down. She probably had a phone call. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So you eat seafood. How
Mm-hmm.
look? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yesterday it took me a while. I was in I had wind up going to Walmart. I gotta find me a new seafood somewhere to get seafood from down here because Walmart is not it no more. When I said you have to
Hell
be
no,
careful
man.
with that seafood,
Let's
you have
stop
to be
with food.
careful.
No.
Yeah, my bad. I hit the wrong button. Knock myself
I
out.
don't, I
Mm-mm.
don't recommend getting no food from Walmart, not even in the frozen section.
Right.
Mm-mm.
I'm like you, Rose. That Walmart is
Fuck that.
not a place for nothing to cook.
Mm. I gotta find somewhere, but it was good. My little seafood boil I did.
What you had?
Some crab legs, some corn, some fresh corn too, some little potatoes, sausage, eggs, shrimp,
Oh, so you did it up.
and some lobster tails.
Ooh. Now
Mm-hmm.
that's my shit to them damn lobsters.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like a mommy only, thing.
Yep.
Like that's a
Mm-hmm.
totally different, even though that's like the cousin of a crawfish, the meat is totally it's a tougher meat. You know what I'm saying? And my kids
Yes, it
really
is.
don't. Yeah,
You gotta cook it right too, because if you overcook a lobster, it's over for you.
correct.
So I just timed myself when I was throwing everything in the pot to make sure them potatoes had got done the way they supposed to, and because it was fresh corn, make sure I cooked it, but I didn't overcook it. Cause a few times we don't have seafood boils, and we'll just grab the frozen corn, and every time it was like almost like the corn was soggy almost. And I said I wasn't doing that no more. I was gonna get fresh corn, and the difference is totally different.
Yeah, I heard you saying
So,
that when I was listening when I was in the store.
hmm I was tearing that corn up, tearing it up. Y'all homeboy slid through.
Oh,
Black, he was saying hi to y'all
where he at?
in the chat.
Oh, he lucky I can't see the chat. Ask him what we
Yep.
on today, so I know how to answer him.
Ask him what?
What we on today, so I know how to answer him.
Baby, baby. Price said what y'all on today, so she know how to react to you. He said to tell you to tread lightly.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all's a hot damn mess, man. A hot mess.
Can't wait till you hit that button again. You go see. You think he was talking about
Mm.
this tonight? Somebody be your own people and prize that the head one. He the man of the one. Be your own
That's his.
people.
I'll tell you, that's his favorite thing to say. Be your own people. I'm telling you, it be your own people. Like you know what, baby. But he be right. He definitely be right. It
Well,
definitely be your own
and
damn people for sure.
right, and he already know when it comes to me, if I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna talk some shit. He already know that. I don't see why he be all in his feelings and all sensitive and shit. Like, come on, man. Like you just meeting me today.
What's been going on in the purge?
Oh, I haven't. I peeped in this morning. I see Miss Paulette was up there again. Uh,
Mm,
but like
mm,
I said,
mm,
I didn't really watch it. Too long, something like because Reed ended up going live, of course, because you see me, we ran into each other in the chat over there, and then
mm,
I was on the phone, and then after I got off the phone, that's whenever, whatever, and then when I seen you was live, I was like, oh shit, wait, but it's trying to hit that button, and I came over here.
mm-hmm. I say it's a couple people live right now. It's B-Way live, the purge
Yeah,
going on, and Big Baby live too. Mm-hmm. couple different things going on, but I definitely want to hop on because I said I was. Um, um, I don't want to mess up your name, so I'm just gonna call you Bravo. What's up, Bravo? I hate when I
That
chop
look
up
like
people's names.
Adolfo Pinto Bravo, whatever, right?
Right. So I just picked the easiest one, Bravo. You know, we just gonna call you that. Salute
Call
to
him
you.
Johnny,
Thank
Johnny
you for
Bravo.
joining in. But we gonna get off. What is it? 2:44. We're gonna get
Yeah,
our day together, or get our week together. You know, get the
correct,
kids together if you
correct.
need to. Get yourself together. Pray about your week, and hopefully you have an easy one. I definitely will be back live. Starting
And
tomorrow early in the
I was about to say
morning.
that in the morning. I already know.
Yeah,
And tell Lex if you hit
early in the
that damn
morning.
live button tonight, don't make it be no 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I'll be having to go to work, man.
He trying to reverse it around. He definitely trying to reverse it around.
I don't know him. I don't know who works with that, him or Beezy. Like they damn days and nights mixed up like a man, like a mug. Like
Busy sleep right now.
Trust me, I know. Because she probably been up all night, all
Yep.
night.
She was over there on rebound. She like, okay, 5 more minutes. I'm about to go take a nap. I see her. She definitely about to miss the live. She definitely about to be asleep. But she probably was expecting for me to be live early this morning. I was
Right,
asleep
because
though.
when I first came over here, I had texted and I told her that I was like, sis, pretty truck alive, and she ain't never texted back. So I figured, I was like, yep, she didn't fell out.
Yep. She sleep.
So she
Knocked
look,
out.
she'll be texting me later on 7, 8, 9 o'clock, talking about some good morning. Girl, you don't go.
Then she'll be up
Damn
all
good
night for the
morning.
entertainment. A
Right.
mess.
Well,
A
like I
mess. But
said,
tomorrow.
y'all have a good one.
Oh yeah.
Because I need to put my phone
Oh
on the
yeah.
charge anyway, girl. I'm on 27%. Playing around with your
Lord.
that panel,
Right,
girl,
because
these panels will drain your phone.
I'm telling you, StreamYard will drain your phone dry. So thank you for coming through. Thank you, Mr. himself and
Well,
Roche.
you ain't gotta thank me, girl.
You know, just a sign of respect. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
But salute to all y'all that definitely came through, made this live. You know what I'm saying? Live for sure.
Correct.
We about to get on about our day. We about to get up out here, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow with the news in the morning. Some news you can
The
use.
news you can use. Let's go.
What's going on with this war? What's going on with this world? But salute to y'all. I'm gonna hit you later on, Prize.
Okay.
Salute to everybody. We out of here.
All right, have a good one.
Thanks for rocking out with your girls, you know what I'm saying?
It's been real, baby, but we got to go.
If you get blocked or timed out, it's just business, nothing personal.
Now see, if you had got you some act right, that wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Bye, we out.
Y'all come back now. You hear?